Hello, cats and kittens, felines and felidae, humans and variant humans, and every race, class, and subclass. Welcome to another episode of Bringing the RPG Cat. Tonight, we're playing. We're playing Pokemon Scarlet, and yeah. So this has been a game that is somewhat blowing up on Twitch, and of course, it's a popular game in the Pokemon franchise, so everybody's playing it. And so now I'm going to get my opportunity to play it. I wasn't even supposed to be on tonight, but I get the opportunity to play this because nothing else had happened. Um, well, um, let me start over with that. Hello, everybody. So I took the day off from work, and really, it's the truth of it is that I was really just having a hard time with the temperature. Is that it's probably going to be 10 degrees from when I got up at 6 a.m. all the way until when I would have commuted and been at my desk by 9 p.m. And it would have just been freezing. So I took a day off. Both of my bosses feel like I'm overdue for that. OS Devin says, "Hey Brainy, just dropping into one. Let me know. Let you know you are ridiculously quiet." Geez. Okay, well, where are we again? So, I feel like, uh, give you a heads up because I'm doing a WoW guild night, so I'll be lurky. Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know about both of those things. I hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Um, I took a day off from work and I barely did anything. But as a result of that, I actually do have the energy in order to be here on Friday night. And as a result, I'm going to start playing Pokemon Scarlet. I think there was a brief echo there, but I just turned that off. I think there's a bit of an issue with my audio properties. Hasn't been the same since it hasn't been the same since I moved things around so that I could do the video on Monday. But anyways, yeah, the desktop audio. Okay, so that's probably not gonna echo anymore. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's get started. And so you just got your copy. So my understanding is that um, immediately, as soon as the game came out at patch release, and people are still complaining about a lot of issues when it came to glitches and screen tears and polygonal breaking and all sorts of things that we haven't had to deal with since the Nintendo 64 era. But we'll see how that works out for us. You say don't forget to patch. There's a very good chance I'm going to be patching it just as soon as I move over to my desk. But alright, so let's go ahead and let's get started with Pokemon Scarlet. I'm so used to saying Pokemon in 3 words. I'm used to saying Pokemon Legends Arceus. And because I'm used to saying that, I can barely believe that this Pokemon title is shorter than that. Hee hee, yeah. Tis to laugh. Tonight's stream is... Oh. So tonight's stream, once again, is brought to you by GreatMedia.Games. We're partnered with GreatMedia.Games in order to bring you inexpensive TCG single cards. Visit GreatMedia.Games and use the code 10Finity at checkout for 10% off of your online purchase. This stream is also brought to you by our campaign through Extra Life, supporting Children's Hospital Colorado. Join me and the other people who are at part of Team GreatMedia.Games and follow the link below in order to leave a donation to support Extra Life. I'm going to be leaving these links up from now until December 31st. Alrighty, so all that's out of the way. Let's go ahead and let's get to playing. So, I didn't start the game right away because I wanted to watch the opening cutscene with all of you. But I think there's a very good chance that we're going to have to pause in order to get this thing patched. Well, it's hard to say. Maybe it patched some earlier time when I had my stream on. Alright, yeah, it should be fine. Who knows? Okay. Choose a look for yourself. I think I can stand to bump this up a little bit. Okay, back to the raid. I'll be here. I just can't chat. Yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, OS Devon. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Have a good time with your raid. And say, enjoy my Pokemeown. I definitely will. Now, which one of these kids do I want to look like? I think I want this one. What is my name? Brainy. Alright. Do I want to change this hairstyle? Yeah, I've got an enormous cowlick. Standard shortcut, side braids, side fades, bobs, long and straight. That really is long and straight. Slick back. Probably the slick back. Let me see what else they have. Long bob. Ponytail, cornrows, pompadour. 2 block cut. Bowl cut. Space buns. Short dreads. A bob. And the tussle crop. I think, yeah, I'm still going back and going with the long bob. Well, ponytail, cornrows, wait, what was it? Short crop. I think I did find something that was long, but long in a way that I could deal with, not this. Maybe it was closer to the top. And not that. It's just long apart on one side. That wasn't quite it either. Okay, yeah, I think it's this one. Alright. Hair color, gold. Let's see. Well, maybe, yeah, something like an ash brown. Okay, that works a little bit better. Alright. Yeah, I'll go with this hairstyle. Change my look. What do they mean by changing my look? Changing eye shape. Yeah, probably that one. Eye color. Eyelashes. Probably not changing the eyelashes, but I definitely want to change the eyebrows. Alright. Oh, well, definitely those. Make those ash brown as well. Alright. Mouth. I actually can give him a cat mouth, so that's pretty interesting. Let's see. Lip color? Probably not. So I went beige, green. Beauty spots. Yeah, beauty marks there, 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 and there. Just move the beauty mark around. Trying to see if I can get one over the lip. Alright. I'll go with this look. And that's Brady the Pokemon Trainer, folks. Let's get ready to enter the amazing world of Pokemon, which we have done hundreds of times in the past. Enrollment application, Naranja Academy in English. Name of Brainy. Naranja is Spanish for orange. So it really is the Orange Academy. Any relationship to the Orange Isles from the anime, I do not know. Maybe this is what the Orange Isles became, I don't know. Taking lessons from tradition, growing stronger and greater. It's time for you two to dive into the world of Pokemon. She's waiting for me to advance a text in order to throw that. Director Clavel, head of Naranja Academy. Paldea is a sprawling region, bursting with lush nature and magnificent landscapes. It is also, of course, home to the mysterious creatures known to us as Pokemon. They reside here in great numbers, in fact. Ah, look at the cute little fur ball. I'll call him Mittens because I think he would make a nice pair of them. Pokemon can be found living all over, in the seas and the skies, even in our cities and towns. Let me see if I can do something a little bit about my head tilt. Alright. Okay. We humans coexist with Pokemon as we both help one another to live and thrive. Naranja Academy is here to help you learn even more about these precious partners. Within our halls, people from all regions gather to study together. And as Pokemon trainers, they have their Pokemon to do battle growing alongside them. Yes, always about the battle. While our robust curriculum of coursework helps our students draw forth their fullest potential, it is within these halls that you will find your friends, your Pokemon, and your true self. Isn't that lovely? We, the faculty and staff at Naranja Academy, can't wait to welcome you with open arms. Wow! Look at that soaring lizard god motorcycle thing. This is what they mean when you talk about the mysterious and amazing world of Pokemon. So they have some regional variants of Tauros that have black fur instead of brown. Some flamingo-like creatures, I believe, are brand new. And there it is, Naranja Academy. Home to the students of Orange. Or, I don't know if that's what they call them, but... Okay, he's gonna touch down right about there. Give up the ghost, land immediately in the water. Your adventure, as always, begins inside of your house. So I'm looking through the books so I can begin my first day at Naranja Academy. Get up, get up, get up. Game seems to think that I have an HD Switch. I actually don't. This one's got a bigger screen. So here I am. It's a Squovit plush made with care using nice soft material. My room doesn't have any walls. You know what that means? Anybody can Pikachu. Anybody can Pikachu because your room doesn't have any walls on it. Muncha. My mom usually does have a Pokemon. This time it's a squirrel. Must keep her really, really busy. Hello, Muncha. Yes, you can pet the squirrel in this game. Good morning, Brainy. Oh, already in your uniform and everything? Well, it is your first day in new school, after all. I'm so excited for you. Still, you might want to cool your engines before you go racing out the door. The school contacted me and said that you're supposed to wait here a little longer. Their words, not mine. Apparently there's something very important for your first day that still hasn't arrived. Ding dong. Maybe that's the very thing that we're waiting for. Brainy, get the door, would you? Alright. Where is the door? Oh, this is the door. Do forgive the intrusion. You're Master Brainy, yes? On behalf of the Academy, I must apologize for the late arrival of your enrollment documents, and for the delay in introducing myself. I am the director of Naranja Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel. You know, maybe it's actually Mr. Clave because this is Spanish, and so the two L's make a Y. The director, and you came in person to help my son on his first day. Well, I'm responsible for the entire academy, including any failures on its part. So here at last are the enrollment documents that should have already been delivered to you. Goodness, you really needn't have. Since you've come all this way, can I at least offer you a cup of tea? No need to trouble yourself. Brainy, I've got a thing or two to discuss with the director here. Why don't you head back up to your room and finish getting ready for school? You'll need your bag and your hat as well. Now, Mr. Clavel, you simply must join me for a cuppa this way. Well, how can I refuse such a kind offer? Okay, they want me to go away while the grown-ups are talking, so I'm going to head back to my room, which still has no walls on it. I don't know how to get ready for how to additionally get ready. Well, okay, there's a backpack and a hat. Put on my hat, grab my bag. Now we're ready. Okay, X button. Oh, just look at you, all ready for your big first day. Yes, the uniform of our storied academy suits you quite well indeed. Oh gracious, how very careless of me. I entirely forgotten I have something else for you, Master Brainy, a most important thing. But your living room is hardly the place for it. Would you care to follow me outside? I wonder what this important thing might be. Let's follow the director out and see, shall we? Might it have something to do with starting Pokemon? Just a guess? Just a shot in the dark? Alright. Right then, dear Pokemon, time to come out of your Pokeballs. There we are. We provide each student entering the Academy a Pokemon of their own. I'll ask you to choose which among these three you'd like to have as your partner. Sprigatito, the Grass Cat Pokemon. Fuecoco, the Fire Croc Pokemon. Craw. And Quaxley, the Duckling Pokemon. Pomp. They're all very good company, why they usually refuse to even leave my side. What's this? So it turns out they're more interested in you, Master Brainy, than familiar old me. I do wish I could stay and see which one you'll choose, but I must be off to my next home visit. I'll be at the house over there. Take your time with your decision and come find me once your mind is made up. Now, if you'll excuse me, until next we meet. You're just gonna leave me here with 3 wild animals. What a mannerly fellow that director of yours is. These 3 are all lovely, but you need to choose just one. That's not an easy task. Why not take this opportunity to walk about with these little ones and get to know them? I'm sure they have lots to teach you. Oh, but before you go, I got you something to celebrate your big day. Take it with you if you're going out on your own. The Rotom phone. I was expecting this as well. It's a brand new phone. According to the instructions, you can check the map by pressing the Y button. It'll keep you from getting lost, so take care of your new gadget, okay? Now, off you go. Have fun. Yeah, bye, Mom. You're gonna be happy once you have the whole house to yourself for a year or so. So what do they want me to do? They want me to walk around. See, the 3 Pokemon are following me. Give him a pat on the head. Alright. Walking around the garden, there are an awful lot of oranges. I couldn't even tell you what the other plants are. Yeah. I don't know where they went. They probably got lost. Oh. I opened the map and I prompted a tutorial. Now I'll pet the duck. Well, I got an item on the right side. I wonder if I can find an item on the left side. Or did I walk all the way around here before? I probably should have walked all the way around. Alright. Okay. Pet the kitty. Alright. Okay, now that I'm away from the house, I can run. This is Cabo Poco. It's not much, just a little pinch of community, but it's home. The power of science. The power of science is amazing. You can connect with friends. You can head out on an adventure together, up to 4 of you at a time. We can need to do that as a result of technology. I mean, it isn't as though we could just be 4 guys hanging out. That would be weird and awkward. But no, all of our phones are hooked together, so yeah, we'll be able to hang. Like, really, really hang. Oh. Well, here they go, making trouble. Of course, the big guy's after some food. Oh, you burnt an orange. Are you these three's trainer? Not quite. Master Brainy has yet to make his choice, you see. I do wonder which of them he will choose as his first Pokemon. Buenas, we haven't met, have we? I must say I wasn't expecting to see you here quite so soon. Hang on, Director, is this who I think it is? Yes, it's our Academy's newest student, Master Brainy. He will be attending as of today. So, you're the kid who moved in up the road. I've been dying to find out more about you. I'm Nimona. Usually I live in the school dorms, but home is here. What do you say, new neighbor? Want to be friends? Sure. I love that enthusiasm. We're gonna get along just fine. Miss Namora is president of our student council and a champion-ranked trainer in her own right. I absolutely love Pokemon battling. In fact, we should battle right now, you and me. Easy now, you two will be in the same class, so you have plenty of time to battle later. And I'll get to know one another, of course. We're gonna be neighbors and classmates. Nice. We'll be able to battle all we want. On that note, Master Brainy, choose your Pokemon. Okay. Did anyone suspect I was going to choose anyone besides the cat? Nah, I didn't think so. That's Sprigatito, a grass-type Pokemon. You could use its plant's powers to soak up whatever water you throw at it. Would you like to go with our good grass-type Pokemon Sprigatito? Yes, I would. Easy choice. At least this generation, it was an easy choice. Would you like to give Sprigatito a nickname? Yes. I will call them Chat. And so you're coming along with me on this adventure, Chat. Now we'll go back home and we'll eat that overstuffed squirrel that's taken a liking to my mother. Sprigatito seems to have taken quite a liking to you, Master Brainy. Is your first Pokemon? Yes, please raise it with love and care. And of course, be sure to keep it tucked safely inside a Pokeball. We don't get to have companions just yet, I suppose. Brainy, I can't believe you actually chose Sprigatito. I mean, like, way to make the perfect choice for you. You two make such a good combo. Can I choose one of these Pokemon too, Director Clavel? Oh, but did you not receive a Pokemon when you entered the Academy? Not back then. I had other Pokemon I was focused on raising at the time. But now I want to raise a new Pokemon alongside Brainy while he raises his own new partner. Indeed, a rather splendid idea. If you wish to raise one of these Pokemon on equal footing with Master Brainy here, I should be more than happy to allow it. Yes, yes. Since Brainy chose Sprigatito, I'll go for this little one. Nice to meet you, Quaxley. Welcome to the team. Alright then. Now that we've chosen our Pokemon, we have to battle. I'll be waiting for you down at the beach. Come join me when you're ready. As you may have noticed, Miss Nimona is a tad overly fond of Pokemon battling. But I do hope you'll join her for a battle. It'll help you get to know your own Pokemon as well. Alright. Time to go down there and time to battle my rival, who is already a Pokemon champion, and my upperclassman and my senior. But right now she just wants to fight with starters. Anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have Pokemon by their side. It's our duty as trainers to help our Pokemon grow stronger through battle. So you ready to battle me, Brainy? Yes, let's get this over with. Perfecto! I'm so excited for this battle. I think I'll use Miss Demona. I trust you remember that Master Brainy is wholly inexperienced in Pokemon battling. Whoops, good call, Director. I was about to send out one of my usual partners right off the bat, but I guess I'll take my chance to try out this new buddy instead. How sporting of you. Come on, Brainy, let's have a fruitful battle. An orange fruitful battle. You're challenged by Pokemon Trainer Nemona. She's sent out Quaxley. And I'm sending out Chat. Listening to the battle music. It's pretty good. Alright. Oh, this is far from my first Pokemon battle. I know that I will use the grass type move. You must have been studying up. Smart move. Grass is strong against water. Quaxley used Pound. And then I will hit it with Leaf Edge again, because it took half its health, and now it's going to take the other half. Quaxley fainted. Poor Quaxley. Up to level 6. Wow, not bad, neighbor. Look at you winning your first battle ever. You've got even more potential than I thought. You're going to be a strong trainer for sure. But now I want to try a different strategy. Let's go again. Just one more battle. Master Brainy and his Sprigatito are surely weary already from that last battle. Oh, sorry, I kinda got caught up in all the excitement. I'm really sorry, Brainy. Same to your Sprigatito, too. Don't worry about it. Heh, alright, thanks, Brady. You two seem to be becoming fast friends, though you've only just met. Can I count on you to take your new schoolmate here under your wing, Miss Nemona? I'm sure he can learn a great deal from a champion-ranked trainer such as yourself. You bet, sir. Oh, that reminds me, since you're new to training Pokemon, there's an app you definitely need. You have a smartphone, right? Let me see it for a second. Okay, nobody finds it peculiar that the phone is hovering in midair. The Pokédex will automatically register any Pokemon you catch. It's a must-have for Pokemon trainers. It's a super handy app. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jacques, actually made it himself. Oh, Pokédexes already exist. You did not make it. Back in my day, we used ordinary paper and handwritten notes to compile our Pokédexes. It's quite the late age that we live in now. Oh, filling out a Pokédex by hand, I can't even imagine how much work that would take. I suppose you can't. Yet, no matter how much the times may change, the wonder of meeting new Pokemon never does. It's a truly timeless pleasure. And the more Pokemon that you encounter, the more you'll find yourself growing and changing. I hope you'll both work hard towards the goal of completing your own Pokédexes. Now, Miss Nemona, I still have a few matters to discuss with your parents. I depend on you to see Master Brainy to the academy. You'll be doing me quite the favor. Of course, leave it to me. And I leave him in your capable hands. Alright, little one, it's time you and I were on our way. Maybe I ought to make a little more time to work on my Pokédex along with all my battling. Oh, right. Speaking of Pokédexes, you probably never caught a wild Pokemon. I'll show you the ropes before I take you to the academy. Come with me. Wow, the tutorial section is going rather dizzyingly fast. Alright. Which way did she go? Now I have lost her. This is unfortunate. Okay, there it is. She's speaking with my mother. Oh, Brainy, I hear that Nemona here will be taking you to school. That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me. So you've already managed to make a friend. And I read all about the wonderful teachers you have looking after you at the school. Plus so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. And then your new friend Nimona, and it sounds like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic. Now, will you be staying in the school dorm, so I want you to promise you'll eat proper meals. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for your first day. I got a sandwich. Good for me. A dish made by sandwiching vegetables, meat, or other ingredients in between two pieces of bread. Thanks for telling me that, game. Oh, and maybe you'd better take these too. 5 potions. Use them on that precious little partner of yours should it get hurt in battle. I know every day in your new life is going to be full of exciting experiences far from home. Just try to savor them all, the good times and the hard times too. But if you ever want to come back home, you know your bed is always ready for you. Alright then, you two had better be off, I suppose. Take care on the way to school. Your mother's so nice, Brainy. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch wild Pokemon. Come on, vámonos. Follow my girl mentor all the way down the field and off to the side. Nimona the Explorer. Pokepath. Alright, this here's Pokepath. Ah, look at the piggies. This is the path that leads to adventure for you and me. Out here, things are different than in town. You're going to see wild Pokemon out and about. And they'll be out in the path in the grass and such. Get too close to one and you'll have to battle, but you've got Sprigatito for that, right? If you want to try to catch a Pokemon, you've got to use a good old Pokeball. You've got tons, haven't you? 5 Pokeballs. Alright. You want to teach me how to catch Pokemon? Oh look, there's Lechonk already. Ooh, what luck. Time for some learning by doing. Try battling this Lechonk. Okay. Okay, battle. Give it a scratch. Alright. Give it another scratch. Okay. So now it's weak, so I press X in order to throw a Pokeball at it. That's how this works. 1 click, 2 clicks, 3 clicks. I caught Lechonk. I got a sandwich and I got a side of pork. Alright. Lechonk's data added to the Pokedex. Do I want to give Lechonk a nickname? Well, let's see. Ordinarily, I would want to name them after members in chat. Right now, the only one who is in chat at the moment is Devin. Devin, how do you like to be my Lechonk? Or if you have a name suggestion, I will also do that. Alright. Devin has been added to my party. A new Pokemon has been registered. Ah, that was awesome. You taught the very first Pokemon you went for. I'm crummy when it comes to actually catching Pokemon. Maybe you should give me tips. Anyway, here's more Pokeballs just in case. Not every catch works out. Yay, 10 more Pokeballs. Weaken the Pokemon, then throw the Pokeball. Remember that, and you'll be just fine. Now go battle those wild Pokemon and catch some of them. Let's meet back up at that lighthouse. You can see our school from the top. Alright. So we are going to do a little light Pokemon catching. Walking around in a semi-open environment. What do I do in order to prevent seeing a team of 5 Lechonks? Okay. Seems to be an option to auto-heal. See, I want to figure out what these little doodads out here are. Maybe they're not Pokemon. Maybe they're just yarn balls that were put out in order to attract Pokemon. Alright. There's a Hoppip. Let's scratch it. Hoppip is going to use Splash, which is useless, of course. Check out that Splash attack. Boing, boing, boing. Did no damage to me. Alright. Hoppip was caught. Chat learned how to bite. Alright. What do I want to name the Hoppip? I'm going to start naming them after people from Great Media, so I'm going to call this Hoppip Hoff. Hoff has been added to my party. Alright. There's a Fletchling. Alright. Bringing these all home. Oh, the Fletchling is super effective against me, so I better make this quick. Alright. Throw the Pokeball. Okay, now I've got the Fletchling. Fletchling feathers. Okay, so I want to give Fletchling a nickname. I'll call this one Orin. Alright. That's got to be an item. Okay, maybe that's all 4 of the types of Pokemon that I'll find here. See, there's a berry on the ground. Oops, another cutscene. I walked close enough for another cutscene. That's what I did. Hey, Brynja, are you getting the hang out of how to catch Pokemon okay? Let me see. So far, you've caught... Yeah! Whoa, what was that? Go! I've never heard that kind of cry before. Could it be some strong Pokemon or something? I say we find whatever made that cry. Let's take a look around, Brady. Just be careful. There's a kind of unsafe cave not far from here, so steer clear. And I know your Rotom phone can help keep you safe, but watch your step by those cliffs anyway. Alright. Exclamation point. That's what I just said. I said exclamation point. Yeah. That poor motorcycle just lying there prone on the beach. being taunted by two Houndooms. That is one ferocious growl. Uh-oh. Well, I fell off the cliff. It's a good thing that I do have a floating phone, or else that would have hurt very badly. Mysterious Pokemon seems to be too weak to move. Maybe you can give it something to help perk up. I'll give it my adventure guide to help perk it up. It will pique its interest in my studies at Naranja Academy, and therefore, okay, I'm gonna give him a sandwich. Yeah? Shucks, I wanted to eat Mom's sandwich. Yes. We have formed a bond with what is going to be the legendary partner of this game. Yes. Wow. They show you how impressive the Pokemon get here. Roar. Okay, I'm going to go off and have Edge now. Take care, kid. Do they want me to follow it? Well, yeah, because there's no way of getting back up the beach. Inlet Grotto. Oh yeah, Brainy! There you are. You're okay. You're not hurt, right? I'm fine. Thank goodness, I was really worried if you'd gotten hurt because I said we should go looking for whatever made that cry. No, never mind that. Right now we've got to focus on getting you back up here. Now you got to find some way to climb out of there. If you can get close enough, I'll try pulling you up with one of my Pokemon's moves. Alright. What's that Pokemon in front of you? It looks super strong. Kind of seems like it's waiting for you. Maybe you can follow it. Oh, wow. Just shattered that cave. That Pokemon might be as strong as mine. Maybe even stronger. Oh. Hang on. Swipe that Pokeball. Swipe the item up here. Sup, Diglett? Do we have time to get in a Pokemon battle? It turns out that we can. Alright. Okay, if you stay up, I will catch you. Nope, didn't stay up, unfortunately. Your Pokedex has been updated. So what are you? You're a Zangoose, right? Oh, a young goose. Okay. You stayed up, so I'm gonna catch you. Okay. Young goose was caught. And Hoppip leveled up. Do I want to give it a nickname? Okay, I'll name him after... Oops. I think I missed the opportunity to name it. That's unfortunate. Up. Here are the Houndoom army again. And then they ran away. Hey, heads up, some pretty rough and rowdy guys are out there. I'm glad you got your bodyguard, but watch your back, they're strong. So he's gonna walk around here. He's gonna shatter some more rocks. Alright. Straight up pulverize that rock. How powerful even is it? I wonder what that move was. Brady, look out, something's coming. Behind you, it's behind you. That's a Houndoom. Doom. It says. Alright. Gotta make me fight this thing. Nope, not quite. I am Lizard Man. This human is under my protection. And here comes the army of Houndours again. They're gonna keep coming. Hey! Up here! Boing, boing. I am a super lizard. Way to go. For a second, I thought you were both goners. And he's gonna leave now. Sorry, guys. I'm just drowning in ice right now. I've got to go off and I have to have edge. Whoa, what's wrong? Maybe it used up all its power. What is this Pokemon? It looks like a Cyclizar, but never seen one quite like this before. And now it looks different from a moment ago. You think it's okay? Yeah, I don't know. We only just met it. Can't tell either, huh, Brainy? Well, all that aside, I'm seriously glad to have you back up here in one piece. The One Piece is real. You know, that battle down there was really something. You and this fella look perfectly in sync facing down that Houndoom. What, you didn't even tell it what to do? I guess it's not like you're this Pokemon's trainer yet. Oh good, looks like you perked up a little. Mom's sandwiches, they'll pick you up, they'll put you down, and then they'll pick you back up again. Do you think this fella was the one making that mysterious cry we heard? Yes. Oh, the more I look at this Pokemon, the more mysterious it seems. If you do become its trainer, you've got to let me battle against it. Let's exchange numbers so we can get in touch if we somehow get separated again. Okay, yeah. Add Nemona's number to my phone, which is probably something we should have done before all of this went down. And here, this will teach your Pokemon a move to help battle stronger opponents. I've got Swift. This is probably the earliest in a game that I've ever been given Swift. Think before you use it, though. TMs can only be used once. You've both been through enough for a minute. I think we had better take a breather. Let's just get to the lighthouse. That'll be a good spot to relax. Alright. Walking to the lighthouse. Look at this guy staring in the window, like a window staring man. Like a man staring through a window. Why that little... What are you doing out here? I'm not talking to you two. You can shove off. Wait, I know you. Aren't you Arvin? You're enrolled in the humanities track, right? Aren't you the son of that Pokemon researcher, Professor Sada? Doesn't matter who my mom is. The real issue here is what in the world is this Pokemon doing out here? And what is with the formula it's in? It saved me from a tight spot. See, we heard this strange cry and we tried to investigate, but Brainy fell off a cliff. That Pokemon saved him, but it seems like it wore itself out in the process. It got kind of slumpy afterwards. But you said I'd seen it before. It looked totally different. It was unbelievably strong. Well, yeah, as it should be, but it can't fight while it's like this. The form Coriadon takes in battle, that's its choice. Coriadon, is that Pokemon's name? How did you know it? Agiapus. You can't go to the lab, it's locked. I don't remember ever seeing you around, but given the uniform, you go to the academy too, do you? Coriadon is not the sort of Pokemon that any old trainer can hope to command. It's special. Special how? What kind of Pokemon is it? You think you're up to ordering Coriadon around? How about I test your worthiness? Okay, sure, why not? It's not like we have class to get to or anything. Well, look at you, quite the little go-getter. I've been feeling out of sorts, so I'm going to use this battle to blast those doldrums away. You're challenged by Arvin. Arvin sent out Squobet. It says, I dislike you and I want you to be my rival and I'm gonna menace you from then on. Sends out a squirrel. Alright. Give it a bite. It'll give me a tackle. And I will give it a scratch. And he'll give me a bite. And then I will do Leafage on it. And then it'll bite me again. Leafage really is my strongest attack so far. Take that, you swine, and the mere squirrel that you attack me with. Seems you know a thing or two about battle. Wow, Brady, that was awesome. Guess I was never gonna stand a chance using some Pokemon I'd only just caught. But if you really think you can take Coriadon off my hands for me, you'll need this. It's a Pokeball that brute's been kept in. I have Coriadon's Pokeball. So why do you have it? Anyway, that thing's your problem now, not mine. Good luck. Oh yeah, can't you hear me or something? Fine, be that way, but you better actually show up for school. What a weirdo. Well, I have Koreedon now, but I don't think I'm going to be able to use it in battle, etc. That Arvin guy definitely knows more than he's letting on. Next time he and I are battling, I'm going to wring some answers out of him. But we gotta climb the lighthouse. I gotta show you the view of our school. Do we have to? I'm just gonna go to the left and go up to school. This lighthouse looks familiar. It looks like the castle wall from the Ocarina of Time. Alright. Look, Brainy, that's Masagoza. And that huge building with a Pokeball on it is our school. It's going to be so great having you in the same class, Brainy. I'm looking forward to it. Right, I can't wait to get back. We're going to learn so much, and we're going to battle so much. Isn't that awesome what you can see from up here? Mountains, forests, grasslands, beautiful nature stuff as far as the eye can see. And you know what's waiting for you all over those natural spaces? Tons of Pokemon. Consider this me officially telling you welcome to Paldea. But anyway, as you can see, it's kind of a hike to get to school from here. Let's make it to Los Platos for starters. That's right on the way. Start out with a small village. Vamos, come on. Well, off we go again. After Demona the Explorer. Alright. Aw, look at the little crawly. I think these are familiar. I think these are characters I saw on Sword and Shield. Scatterbugs. Grass moves won't be strong against it. Stringy. My speed harshly fell. And now it's going first. Alright. Throw the ball. Alright. Everything's gonna pump up. Devon learned Disarming Voice, and Orin learned Quick Attack. Okay. Do I want to give Scatterbug a nickname? I'll call him Shay. Alright. Shay has been added to my party. A new Pokemon has been registered. Let's travel further down the road. Hey, let's battle. This kid wants to stop for a battle. If it talks to a Pokemon trainer, it means we're gonna battle. We used to have a policy where we had to lock eyes first, but given that I only come up to your belly button, I don't think that's actually gonna work this time. Tarantula. Starting out with a bug catcher as usual. Let's try giving it a bite. That did a lot of damage. But he tackles me, and then I bite him again. Down goes Tarantula. Your Pokemon are strong, huh? bit of a random item right there. What else is around here? Azurals. Azurals are around here. It'd be great to get a water type. Okay. Oh, listen to that active bass line. Alright, let's scratch it. Let's scratch it a second time. Alright. Now I'll throw the Pokeball at it. Bump. I see a Psyduck too. Alright. Do I want to give the Azural a nickname? Yes. I wanted to name the other guy after Echo, so I'm gonna name this Azural Echo instead. Alright. Add it to my party. Select a Pokemon to swap, I'll swap Yungoos. Alright. Okay, let's go over there and let's fight the Psyduck. Alright. Let's hit you with Leafage. Okay, it stayed up after that. It's using Confusion on me now. Throw the Pokeball. Alright. Psyduck was caught. Okay, Chad is up to level 9. Do I want to give Psyduck a nickname? Who else is a regular? Zach. Alright. Hit OK. I will send them to my box for now. Alright. I don't know what I'll end up using more often, the Azural or the Psyduck, but at least now I have choices. Options. Hey, there's a Ralts. Alright. I think that'll be enough to catch it. These are very easy Pokemon anyway. Okay, if I want to give Ralts a nickname, I'll name it after Lasgar. Lasgar Luckman. Alright. We are starting to fill up this Pokedex. Okay, I don't think there's any new types here. Oh, actually, there's some Igglybuffs. Hit you with Leafage. It's gonna sing. That's gonna put me to sleep. Okay, let's just try catching it with the damage on it. There's a chance it'll work. Yep, there it is. Alright. You know, I missed the opportunity to name either of the water types Marin, but I think instead I'm gonna name this Igglybuff Marin. Alright. And then send that to my boxes. Alright. Oh! Look at the little doughy puppy. Gotta catch one of those. A little donut. So I'm gonna have to send out somebody else. Because Chad is still asleep. Okay. Bread versus meat. Kind of battle I like to do. Because I am in keto. Okay, disarming voice is also an attack. Okay, let's try to catch it now. Alright. Chat wants to learn Home Claws. Yeah, I'll teach it Home Claws. Let's see. Home Claws tends to make, well, it makes all attack moves get stronger. So that might be better than Tail Whip, at least for now. Echo wants to learn Bubble Beam. Sure, let's see. Okay, Bubble Beam is power of 65 and accuracy of 100. It has Water Gun, which is power of 40 and accurate of 100. So I'm just going to forget Water Gun. Alright. Do I want to give Fido a nickname? I'm starting to run out of friends, at least off of the top of my head. Oh, I'll name him after Kite. There we are. That's how we'll do that. Do I want him in my party? I believe is a fairy type, maybe also a normal and fairy type. If it is a fairy type, it might be better than... So it might be better than Hoppip. Alright, I finally made it here. Oh yeah, Brainy over here. Here's a Pokemeown Center. You can come here to take care of a lot of things related to your Pokemon. But I'll leave the explanations to the pros here. Happy to be of service and welcome to the Pokemeown Center. I'm here to keep everyone's Pokemon healthy. Over here on my left is a Pokemart counter. You can buy things like Pokeballs and potions. Hello, we accept payment both in cash and in league points. 1 league point is worth a Pokeballer. And this to my right is the technical machine. It's your ticket to making TMs, which you can use to teach moves to your Pokemon. You need to pay an LP and supply the machine with materials that Pokemon drop. LP comes in handy both at these machines and at stores. I've got a lot. Here, have some. Alright. Oh, and some of these too. You received lots of Pokemon materials from Nemona. At the Union Cycle, you can connect with other trainers to find yourself some adventuring companions. Come visit us at the Pokemon Center anytime you need my help. We will, thanks. Remember, had a rough adventure, go to the Pokemon Center. Sometimes you have to know this sort of stuff for quizzes at school. But mnemonics help out. Here's another one. Are you ready? Then let's go. Goofy, sure, then. But it helps you remember that you can send your lead Pokemon out with the R button. That way you have Pokemon that's walking with you to go pick up items lying around, or go battle on its own, or other stuff like that. Alright, well. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Let me heal my Pokemon. Alright. Sprigatito and the rest of your team should be all better now. Oh, by the way, did you know? When you're feeling lost, you can ask for help at any Pokemon Center. The staff can give you tips about where you might want to try. Or do you already know that? Well, I hope my little tidbits come in handy. Come back and see us again whenever you need. I think I've got plenty of items because I've been getting items this whole time, so I'm just gonna go on to the school now. Gulk, gulk, gulk. Oh, see the little deer. Does the deer have a little doe? Yes. $2. Gulk, gulk, gulk. I'm all topped off. I don't think you should be drinking caffeine at your age, kid. Okay, I'll explore the little town on my own time. Let's get on to the academy. I've got an antidote. There's some Lechonk moving around. There's some Combi over there. About everything I need. I'm all set. Okay, another trainer battle. Perfect timing. You want to challenge me to a Pokemon battle, right? You're challenged by Carlotta the student, who has a bounce suite. Okay, grass versus grass. Okay, gonna try this Hone Claws first. Chat's accuracy rose. It did a splash attack. It probably shouldn't have. And now it did it again. Got all of its items together, but it didn't have any useful moves, poor thing. Oof, I stepped up and got smacked down. And now I've got your $2. Alright. Throw them around here a little bit. So I take out Sprigatito, see if they'll be able to do anything. What a cool Pokemon. Still some more people up this road. And I see the squirrel Pokemon. I don't necessarily know if I want it yet. Let me show you this awesome looking Pokemon I just caught. Another youngster has got a Choodle. Well, unfortunately, I have got a grass type. So sorry about your not Squirtle, but it is dead. I defeated that youngster. Now he's got to give me your lunch money. Another $2. So I like some of the animal nature that they threw into this. Like you can see Fletchling running around in little packs. Well, here I am, already healing my Pokemon for the second time. Spaghettito and the rest of your team should be all better now. Oh, by the way, did you know? Four functions mapped to my arrow keys. Up uses emotes. Down opens cameras. Left changes your outfit. And then right checks your notifications. Alright. Nurse Joy with the assist. Yes, this is it. Look at this guy just hanging out in front of the school, scraping for a battle. This must be Ash's dad. I came to Messagoza to make some deliveries, but let's have a quick battle. Hooray for courier ship. He's got a Rookidee. This might be bad for me because I'm using the grass type. Let's hone those claws. Alright. God, that's what you call a power trip? I like to find a Rookidee pretty soon because they turn into Corviknight and those Pokemon are really cool. Alright. Yes, I delivered you a win. Alright. Well, that takes care of that for a moment. Oh, there's one of those adorable little rodent things. What are they called? It's called a Pommy. I believe that they're electric types. I think they're the derivative Pikachu of this session. Okay, Pommy. You're coming with us. I might not even want to have them over the bug type. All right. I feel bad that I named the Hoppip after Huff, and then I immediately put in my box afterwards. So I am going to call this one Huff, and then add it to my party, and I'm going to replace Shay with it. Sorry about that, Shay. I'll train them all eventually. Alright. So can I go around here in a circle and then I can find some more trainers? Or is that it for the trainers? Well, at any rate, I'm getting too far away from my destination, so... Okay, here's the front step of the academy. doesn't have a great big orange in front of the gate. That was something I expected. Oh yeah, Brainy. Where have you gotten off to? I'm off being a much better trainer than you are, even though you're already a champion, Nimona. Did you battle some trainers on the hill? I bet your Pokemon are getting stronger. How about you show me how you've learned in a battle? Okay, well, I'm battling them again. Nothing like having a friend. Come on, Brady, let's have a fruitful battle. Fruitful? She's gonna go a little harder on me this time. I just know it. Starting out with Quaxley. You seem like you're getting better at this, so I'm coming at you with 2 Pokemon. Oh, well, we're learning how to tag team now. Hit you with that Leaf Edge. It stayed up this time. You really work your type matchups. I can tell how badly you want to win. Look at that duck have a little Donald Duck-like tantrum. Don't expect a Donald Duck impression from me because I can't do that. Alright. Kite wants to learn Covet. Yes, okay, so... I think as a Fido. Fido is a fairy type. Covet means that it approaches the target and steals its held item, which that might be useful. What would I want it over? Okay, Lick is the dark type move that it has. Well, it's actually a ghost type move. Tackle. You know, it might be interesting just to have a Pokemon that can steal, so let's get rid of Tackle and replace it with Covet. Alright. Switch Pokemon. Let me give that new move a try. Come on, Kite. My Fido. Wow, doing even better than I expected. You're legit, Brainy. Okay. Battling you is a blast. I think I better pull out my ace in the hole. Okay, what are you doing here? Oh. So this is the new type of additioning that they put on here. Terra Stylizing is always a solid strategy. It gives most of the moves Terra types and more power. So now it's twice the electric type, I believe. Okay. Didn't have a weapon, so... Okay. That's gonna hit me really hard with a Thunder Shock this time. Yep. My Fido fainted. Alright. What can I do against electric? Yeah, probably Chad is the best one right now. Okay. Terra Stylizing gives a real boost. See, even when a move isn't effective, look at how hard it hits. Alright. That is done. Devin learned Echoed Voice. Man, I can't believe how fast you're improving. Amazing, look at you, taking on a terrestrialized opponent and winning. Come to think of it, you can't terrestrialize your Pokemon yet, huh? Don't worry, I'll get you taken care of. You're so good with Pokemon battles, I forget how new you are to this stuff sometimes. Anyway, it was fun to battle you. Here, take some revives. Alright. Now, Mesagoza's waiting just past this gate. At last, the city where our school is. There's a ton of hills and stairs and stuff in the city, so I'm going to take a quick breather. And then catch up with you soon. You fainted a Pokemon? I don't get an opportunity to heal it. Come on. This is the center of this great big city. This reminds me a lot of... Gosh, what was the... I think it was the 7th generation where we went to the France-like city. I think this is very similar to that. Alright, here I am. We finally made it, huh? This is Mesagoza, the biggest city in Paldea. It's been a big trade hub since a long time ago. Lots of folks come here to learn about advances in technology and all kinds of other stuff. There's a hair salon where you can change your look, plus places with tasty food and fixings. What do you want to see first, Brainy? The hair salon. Oh, you're a fashionista, are you? Or maybe you just want a practical do that won't get in your eyes when you're battling. Oh, and speaking of battling, I want to show you'll be able to terrestrialize your Pokemon too, Brainy. There's a few things that gotta get done for that to happen, but I'll take care of them. Meanwhile, you just have fun looking around the city a bit. There's so much to do. Grab a bite, buy some accessories. If you want my personal recommendation, you've got to see Delibird Presents. They sell handy items for Pokemon to hold. Once you've seen your fill, we can meet up again in front of the school. Just be ready. The stairs up to the school are no joke. Later then, get pumped for some terrestrializing. I still have absolutely no idea what she's talking about. Well, I'm not going to get too caught up in the city right away because it's probably what I'm going to be playing when I sign off. I wish I was able to see something resembling a Pokemon Center. I still have to heal one fainted Pokemon. There's some combi over here, but probably not ones that I can catch. So yeah, let's go to the school gates. Let's move the story along as much as we possibly can and then come back for a future installment. Don't you get it? If you join Team Star, you can shine as bright as anybody. You know. Seriously, what's with you? Don't you want to burn bright with awesome friends like us? Not really. Look, we got a quota we're supposed to fill for new members, so just sign up already. I'd rather not. You want in on this too? We're here to sign up. We'll get to you next. We already got this one in the bag. We're Team Star, kid. We burn so bright it burns. It hurts to look at us. But you knew that, right? Well, I don't think so. Another ignorant little nobody. Now I'm finally part of Team Star and I still get no respect. I gotta work my way up the ranks. Hey, we can't just let something like this slide. The honor of our teams are the line, so we got no real choice but to battle, yeah? That's true. You keep a watch on that little Four Eyes over there. I'll make sure this fresh-faced nobody ends up seeing stars. Hello, Grunt. It's a schnoodle. I don't know what a schnoodle is. It looks like it might be a psychic type. Might be also be a might also be a dark type. If it's a team Pokemon, then it's probably a dark type. It's barely using a scratch. Let's try a bite. Okay, that did normal damage. Alright. How come I'm the one seeing stars? Why isn't nobody like you so good at battling anyway? That's just not right. No way, he beat you? Does that mean I gotta battle this kid now since I'm higher up the ranks? Bello Bueno, what do you think you're doing? It's that student council dweeb. She's gonna report us if we don't book it. Can't believe you, Brainy. You don't have to go find randos to battle. You have all the battles you ever need with me. It was those Team Star punks. Wait, they picked a fight with you? Wow, I read that way wrong. Sorry. I get it now. You two have Team Star written all over you for sure. It must be the helmets with the stars on them. And the star sunglasses. I bet you're trying to pressure people into signing up again, weren't you? We weren't doing that. Well, that explains it. As head of the student council, stopping this type of nonsense would normally be my job. But this is also the perfect chance for you to try my amazing and ultra-rare gift to you. A Terra Orb. Put it in my key items pocket. Okay. So now I get to use this Terra Stellize technique as well. After it Terra Stellizes, I'm pretty sure your Sprigatito will be a grass type. Normally you've got to take special classes to be able to get one of these Terra Orbs, but I put in a good word for you. Now time to give it a whirl. You'll learn to use it faster in battle if I just explain it to you. Wait, what? You want this kid to practice wailing on us with his Terra Pokemon? You got a problem? Do you want to battle me instead? Never mind, I'll take my chances with the new kid. Then take your places and battle. Young Goose. Alright. Then I press that button in order to Terra Stellize and then use an attack. That is one pretty gleaming Sprigatito with a grass crown on it. The young goose fainted. Because of course it did. Orin learned Amber. Your Pokemon burns so bright. Why is the girl behind him still cheering? Nice, Brainy. You pulled off Terra Stellizing no problem. Moves of your Pokemon's Terra type will hit even harder when it's Terra Stellized, you know. Sometimes you'll find a Pokemon whose Terra type is different from its usual type. That difference can open up your strategic options. You gotta charge your Terra Orb at a Pokemon Center after every use by healing up your team, though. Well, I'll be on my merry way then, yeah? Hasta la vista. No, that's mixing English and Spanish. The Spanish word for star is estrella, so it'd be hasta la vistrea. So yeah, Team Star is basically a group of students that like to kick up trouble. They hardly ever show up to class, and when they get together in groups, they're a real headache. Even the teachers don't know what to do with them, from what I hear. Excuse me. Well, thanks. So yeah, see you around. Look at you, Brady, already becoming a big hero around campus. I don't think I've seen that girl around. Maybe she's a new transfer like you. That Eevee bag, though. I love that fluff. Anyway, it seems like the tugboat's died down, so we'd better book it up to school. Get ready to climb the worst staircase in the world. You're not kidding. Working those glutes. Alright. So once again, I'll explore later. I'm just trying to get move the story along because we probably only have about 15 minutes left in the stream. Here we are, Brady. Welcome to Naranja Academy. This here's the entrance hall. You can sign up for all kinds of classes to the desk behind me, and all those halls off to the sides lead to all different parts of the school. It's totally big enough to let loose some battle in here, but for some reason they banned Pokemon battling in the main entrance. Master Brainy, Miss Nemona, how did you find your first school commute? We had a blast. I imagine Miss Nemona's high spirits helped with that. She's a true asset to our fine academy. Not that I was expecting any less from our champion-ranked student council president. Reliable as ever, Miss Nemona. Well, I know how to look after my friends, right, Brainy? Oh, but speaking of which, we saw some of those Team Star kids in town, Director. You did? Where? It was down the stairs from the front gates. They were hassling this kid with an Eevee backpack. That's quite the news. Are they still to be found out there? Actually, Brainy flexed on them and ran them off. You don't say. Of course, it's a fine thing to try to help a fellow student, Master Brainy. But you might want to show a bit of restraint as you find your feet here at the academy. And Miss Nemona, do remember that the school staff is here to resolve any such troubles. Right. Yes, sir, Director. A child with an Eevee backpack, you say? I suppose that might have been Miss Penny. I'm relieved to hear she's come to her class, at least. Oh, Miss Nemona, if you'd be so good, please do report to Mr. Jack about this Team Star business. As your homeroom teacher, he should be kept appraised of all such goings-on. You got it, sir. But look at the time. You better hurry along. Classes will be starting soon. We're in Class 1A, Brainy. Come on, I'll show you the way. Good morning, Mr. Jack. Hello, everyone. I have some exciting news this morning. Who wants to hear it? Oh, me. I want to hear the news. Yeah, I suppose I should have told you sooner, but we have a new little friend joining our happy homeroom as of today. Whisper, whisper, whisper. I wonder what they'll be like. All right, you can come on in. Could I trouble you for a few words introducing yourself? Sure, I'm Brainy. Did you hear that? He seems super friendly and fun. Looks like everyone's eager to get to know you, Brainy. Alright then, who wants to be the first to ask our new friend a question? Me, can I ask a question? What's your favorite thing about Pokemon? I like collecting Pokemon. Really awesome, I'm totally the same. Does anyone else have a question for the new classmate? Me, I have a question. You went through all the trouble of enrolling here, so spill, Brainy. What do you hope to get out of it? You must have some kind of dream, right? I want to complete the Pokedex. Glad I got you set up with the Pokedex, Zach, if you like collecting that much. Well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself, Brady. I am Mr. Jock. I teach biology here at the Academy, and I'm also your homeroom teacher. That's your seat, second row from the front. Alright, you ragamuffins, be nice and friendly to our new classmate. Be well, Mr. Jock. Alright. Get to know the Academy campus by exploring a bit on your own. Well, I actually think, yeah, this is probably where I am going to need to put things to a stop. So let me give it a save. And, well, time for me to sign off. So thank you everybody once again for tuning in to Brainy the RPG Cat. I'm not usually here on Fridays, but thank you for everybody who stopped in on the chat so far. Thank you to Devin. Once again, this stream is brought to you by GreatMia.games. Visit GreatMia.games, use the code 1050 at checkout for 10% off your online purchase. Also, be sure to consider leaving a donation for our fund to Extra Life supporting Children's Hospital Colorado that I'm doing together with the people from GreatMia.games. I'm going to be continuing to collect donations until December 31st. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I think I would like to take a moment and I would like to do a raid now. Let's see. Who would I like to raid right now? Let's see. I'm sure there's plenty of people playing Pokemon. Maybe I can find something a little bit different. Let's go. They are. So I know 2 or 3 people that are playing Scarlet and Violet like virtually around the clock, like 8 hours at a time, and they're way ahead of me. So no spoilers. Let's see. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to go over to Try Attack Zach. Okay, so he was somebody who I named one of my Pokemon after. I think it's one of the Pokemon I have in my box right now, but let's go over and visit Try Attack Zach. He's also playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Alright. I didn't write that correctly. Oh, he's got underscores. Try attack underscore Zach. Okay. Oops. Spelled it, didn't rate it. Okay. Okay, so thank you everybody for tuning in to tonight's stream. As I said, this was an unscheduled stream, so anybody who is watching, thank you very much for tuning in. We're going to go over to Raid Try Attack Zach tomorrow. We're going to be reading another section of Eberron Rising from the Last War during our tabletop lore stream. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. Have a good night, everybody, and thank you very much for watching.